What's up, what's up, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Trill100, and this is Keep It 100 TV. And today I got a very special, live, saucy guest on the show today. What's your name? How you doing today?
What's up, man? It's Polo Saucy, you understand what I'm saying? The TSF RG4L General, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Trill?
What's up, love? How you get the name Polo Saucy?
Oh, I got the name Polo Saucy from Sancho Saucy, you know? My brother gave me that name. Yeah, that's how I get the name Polo Saucy.
So, you said saucy, right? So, what's your affiliation to TSF?
My affiliation to TSF, I'm one of the main ones, you know. I was along with Sauce Walker, Sancho Saucy when, you know, we all created TSF Sauce Factory, you know.
What year was that when y'all created it?
Most people would say within the last 10 years, but like for myself, I would say maybe the last 13 years. Because, you know, we all started off as a small version of the Sauce Factory before we actually just blew up back during OMG days and things like that.
Right.
So most people wouldn't count those days, but I count those days, you know what I'm saying, because it's a part of the hard work that was put into building the brand. You know
right. It takes a long time really to build and sustain a brand, and to see where it started off right here in Houston, Texas, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right here in Houston, Texas, now TSF is worldwide. I'm talking about damn near international.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, you not from Houston, are you? Where you from?
I'm from New Orleans, the St. Thomas Project to be exact.
Okay,
Uptown.
baby. All right, baby. Yeah. How long you been staying here in Houston?
I've been staying here in Houston, you know, since the storm. You know, off and on. You know, I lived several different places, but Houston is definitely my second home. You know, it's home for me, though.
Out of Houston and New Orleans, what you prefer?
Both.
Both? A little bit of this. That's the Texas, Louisiana connection, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
both.
Already. I love Louisiana. I stayed in Louisiana for a little minute, man. For a minute until I just lost my best friend out there. And ever since then, I ain't been back in that boot. But I do got a lot of roots in the boot.
Okay.
Yeah. So the quote for today is from Walt Disney. It says, if you want to start, quit talking and begin now. So Walt Disney said it, and I want to encourage you guys for the whole 24 to use your entire 24 hours. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. So it all depends on what you're doing with it. If you just out here scrolling, rolling, looking stupid, taking your time, complaining, motherfucking getting into it, looking at toxic shit online, that's all you doing, that's what's going to be consumed with your 24 hours. Otherwise, you can be productive, do something that's going to benefit you, you know what I'm saying, and use your 24 hours the right way. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to take things more serious, you know what I'm saying, and stop underestimating, you know, people, underestimating my potential.
Right.
I think that my New Year's revolution is to go forward and move anything that I stand on or stand behind.
Right. Yeah, that is what's up. Because I want to say something like, no matter what you did yesterday, you always can do something different today. We all wake up with a choice and a chance. You know what I'm saying? So what you going to do? Because a lot of times those chances run the fuck out. You don't want to be making the wrong choices, taking the wrong chances. That is my advice, especially for the little youth of today. The little niggas out there, y'all boys out there doing too much, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to end up with a situation that you don't want to be able to deal with. So, going into that, I want to talk to you. You been in the house, right? You ain't been outside like that, man.
Yeah, man.
You ain't been outside like you used to be.
Been hell, you know what I'm saying? Been in the house 13 months. I've been on home confinement, you know what I'm saying? Fighting the federal indictment. You know, just been dealing with, you know, consequences and repercussions.
Right.
You know, we all gotta be, you know what I'm saying, in the mind to acknowledge our actions and things we do. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot with being inside the house and being on house arrest. You know, when you're down and out, you see who really there for you.
Right.
You know
Facts. That is so true. So, how was that like? Were you losing your mind? Like, you start talking, seeing stuff? Like, man, I want to go party. Did you bring the party to you? Because that's what I would have done. I would have been like, party in my house. I'm on house arrest.
Hey, you know, it's crazy you ask me that right now. Because, you know, you can lock the physical body up, but you can't lock the mind up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm smart enough to know how to use a confined space to the best of my advantage. So, to answer your question, I was on house arrest. I dropped 3 albums since I've been on house arrest.
That's what I was talking about. I saw the video.
I dropped 3 albums. I did 19 videos.
19 videos.
I mean, I just bought a lot more different things to the music. You know what I'm saying? Trying different styles, bringing different styles. You know, matchmaking, switching appearance, thinking about how I'm gonna be effective when I do come outside the house. I'm outside. So, you know, it's up for niggas right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I'm on that type of timing.
Right. You know what they say? Perfect preparation prevents poor performance. So you gotta stay ready. You know what I'm saying? He said he was up there building his content, building his character, all while sitting at home. And y'all got the same 24 hours. I have not seen y'all do not one video, let alone 19 videos. So let that be some motivation for you. What is your motivation to stay Polo Saucy, to keep on having the same flavor? You know what I'm saying? You have your unique style, but I do feel like you have a down-to-earth personality. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think that's what hip hop missing right now. The thoroughness of it. You know what I'm saying? And I think like people get caught up so much in gimmicks now and what looks like, but really behind closed doors is really not that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm telling you.
So, you know, that's a part of who makes Polo who he is. You know what I'm saying? If I say it, I stand on it.
Right.
If I say it, I mean it. You understand what I'm saying? And right now, at this point in time where I sit at, to go with what you were saying just now, me personally, when it comes to music, no one is safe.
Right. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it don't apply, let it fly. But I'm stepping on whoever, whenever, however they want to do it.
Stepping on next out 2024. Like, bring the real back is what I'll say. Because I'm so tired of seeing all these kitty bop bad examples of what the fuck the world and the culture should be. We need to bring the real back. Get back to actually talking about your story. What the hell you been through. Actually being down to earth. Because another thing is, y'all little niggas, y'all get a couple of dollars. Then your head gets so big. And you thinking like, oh, I'm not going to. Man, you got to help somebody else out. Because who's to say you might be in that position again. That's why you have to remain humble. But I say for these artists, I keep on saying artists need to have more artist development. These days, like, okay, you get a contract, then boom, you all over. You didn't get to develop your own sound. You didn't get to feel yourself and where you want to be as an artist. What started you off with rapping, and what are some people that inspires you in the music industry?
Okay, so you say what started me off the rapping? Okay, I always been rapping, but I never was really serious about it. You know what I'm saying? Relic Records come out the same time as Project with Youngins toting K's, AK-47s to be exact. You understand what I'm saying? So,
out of what project?
The St. Thomas Project, New Orleans, Louisiana. So I really come up under B.G. Derrick. Baby the Birdman's nephew with this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? And
I love Birdman.
And then we migrated to Houston. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, I come about with Sauce Walker and Sancho Saucy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we went to moving music real heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I always had a passion for music. You know, I always had my own record label at the same time of being with them. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a Relic Records. So, you know, I just took time to put into my brand, you know, just like I would do with anything else that, you know, that's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So I created TSF Business.
Big business.
And now the whole world is screaming that. And
whole lot of TSF Business.
I plan on doing the same thing with RG4L. So when a lot of people ask me, hey man, I be, you know, 762 Reaper Gang, and you know what I'm saying, like people that's own the music of Polo Saucy, you know what I'm saying, it's always been a Reaper Gang. Okay. It's always been a Relic Record. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was to go back and look 13 years away from now, you will see me with a big ass fucking Reaper around my neck, a medallion, you know. So
right.
I already was doing this. I just was looking for the right proper time to transition and bring along the forefront of what we pushing today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my own record label. I got over 14 of my own artists, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's pushing, you know what I'm saying? You got Young Knowledge, you got Maserati Marv, Young Low, you got TC.
Them boys hard too. Yeah.
And 762 Reaper Gang, we don't come to play, you understand what I'm saying? We come to bring that business, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I am that business, so I'm gonna bring that business.
Stand on that shit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Ownership is very important in this game. If you do not own your own piece, it's like Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that piece of property, even it's your intellectual property, you need to be having that on the board. Really, you need to be building it like Monopoly. This portion of the show was brought to you by Spread the Brand and Trill100 Store. Make sure you go to www.trill100.com and get all your drip. I've just been building my store. I got so much merch for y'all. I got hair. I got shirts. I got hoodies. We got Bluetooth speakers, lights, and whatever else you need. I'm telling you, shop with your girl, man. The Trillist, Trill100 Store. Good.
Life really crazy though, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, loved ones, friends, family, you know what I'm saying? This whole shit that comes with life shit, you know what I'm saying? Trouble easy to get into and hard to get out of.
For real.
For real. I just wanna see how real niggas could be. I was bringing bitches on the blade with my brother Fuji P. If I call you my brother, would you die for me? Times getting cold and the streets getting hard. On the table to turn and my family want a bar. Always been a go-getter. I was raised in the field with gorillas. One false move at them, people's come and get you. And they say a picture, say a million words. Sick of standing on the corner pitching birds. Man, this life is kinda crazy, got me going crazy. And they say I couldn't see my veins, so I turned my back to the street. But bitch, you know we got that heat just like the Navy. You would ask them hoes about me. You would ask them hoes about me, yeah. Such a shame how these niggas killing niggas behind these bitch niggas dying for pussy. I was riding in the Maybach 50,000, I ain't fucking with rookies. Like the Navy, I got water like a boat, even a captain on wave. You can't rush the good shit, you gotta have a little patience. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen, just be ready. I'm still in the
Hey, you know I'm sitting behind Sauce Walker at the BET Awards. That hoe was so pumped up. He was so pumped up. He had that much.
I done really been through some shit, my head is fucked up. Niggas wrong me, so it's hard for me to trust y'all. Keep my circle real tight, you niggas bust us. Ask them hoes about Bush, he ain't no sucker. You would ask them hoes about me. You would ask them hoes about
Straight up my life. Hey, my homeboy used to have one of them little mobile marble truck. And we used to deal with that.
On gang, you know what I'm saying? It's that TSF 762 RG4L shit, you know what I'm saying? God.
That's what I'm talking about. A whole lot of TSF business. Big shout out to the whole Sauce Factory, TSF, and all of y'all that's been putting on for my city, H-Town. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole culture. It's a whole wave. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that for real, for real. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, Polo Saucy? What you gonna be doing in the next 10 years? Where you gonna be? What you gonna be driving? How you gonna be feeling? What kind of bitch you gonna get?
Man, I feel like in the next 10 years, man, I feel like in the next 10 years, Relic Records gonna take the world by storm. And I'm already manifesting this. You understand what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm already bringing it there and I'm putting it there. You understand what I'm saying? The next 10 years, I think we gonna be the next biggest label coming out of the South.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have a favorite artist on your label or a favorite artist just in general right now coming up from like the youth, the little niggas, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No. Why you got your eyes like that?
I mean, because I'm being honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Music is timeless. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people be worried about being hot right now. You know what I'm saying? What about when you're not hot right now?
Right.
What are you still gonna be able to sell shows? Are you still gonna be able to do interviews? Are you still gonna be able to come up here to Sound Vibe Entertainment? Is people still gonna want to interact with you?
Right.
I think artists get lost a lot of time into what they already have done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Done means past tense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do here in the future, going forward. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind at with it.
Look, you know, I just got some inspiration from your last video. And I want to say, I think they picked Sexy Red up straight from the Blade. Don't she seem like she came from the Blade? She seems like she came from straight from the Blade, my nigga. That shit she be wearing, the stuff she be talking about. I mean, it's real Bladish what she's talking about in her character. You know what I'm saying? I just like, something just clicked in my head like, oh yeah.
You know, it's crazy you say that right there when you said that. You know, I feel like I inspire a lot of people too, you know what I'm saying? To really be honest with you, that was the first big video that was shot on Bissonnet.
For real?
Was this video right here, Ask About Me, Polo Saucy featuring Vucci P. Then after we done this, then I turned around and I seen Finesse 2 Time do it, you know what I'm saying? So, we did it first. So, you know, I just feel like I said, you know, you put it out there and you just let music do its own thing, you know. It's timeless.
I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I start like changing my style, like I've been like getting on my professional swag, cause it's like I be wearing one outfit. These girls go and pick the same outfit, the same wig, the same, and I'm just like, you know what? I can capitalize off this shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to start my own damn store. These hoes, they want to go buy my own drip from me then, since y'all just want to copy off everything. So I just kind of like switched it up. And I do feel like it's important. No matter what you are, where you came from, you still got to represent yourself in a certain type of way. And I don't like how the ladies, this new batch of ladies, how they represent themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman. For me, I've been rapping for a long time. Like, I've been one of Houston's first females out, all underground. I used to sell mixtapes, like that type of shit, like really put in some grind and some tenacity. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they didn't even used to let females even go to the studio to record You was sitting up there being a studio groupie. So to see now y'all females got the opportunity to really represent for women and, you know what I'm saying, to empower yourself. Instead, y'all out here looking bad. I'm sorry, and I don't appreciate that shit. That's why I took a step back from music. I'm like, this is not where I'm going. And I do not, my kids, I don't want them listening to that shit.
Yeah, because
you know
it's like, you know, once it opens up, people be scared of the initiative. Sometimes we gotta take initiative to do things. You know what I'm saying? Hold
on 1 second. Cut. Make sure you shop Trill100.
Trill.
Yeah. Now for this portion of the show, it's called Trivia. Well, we ask you hip hop questions and see if you can get them right. Okay. So my question is, let's see if you can get this right. There's a big prize at the end too, just to let you know. The question is, who was the first female rapper to go platinum? Was it A, Missy Elliott? Was it B, Lil Kim? Was it C, Trina? Or was it D, The Brat?
Missy Elliott.
Is that your final answer?
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go with that as my final answer. Who it was?
The first female to go platinum was The Brat. Was So Funkified.
Ooh,
The Brat. The Brat.
Strike two, bitch. Strike two, bitch.
So you did lose your gift card. We had a $50 gift card for you, but since you didn't get that right, and we usually ask you 3 questions, but we just got you with that 1 question.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I got 1 question and lost the whole $50 gift card.
Man, that's it. It's 1 shot only.
Ooh. Well, go ahead. We just had this argument the other night.
What?
What you just asked?
Yeah.
And I was going with The Brat. Wait till I call V. I've been saying that. I said The Brat definitely gotta go, but it's alright.
But not. Oh, alright.
I got a second question for you then. Who was the first rapper to go double platinum?
Double platinum?
Yeah. Was it A, Tupac? Was it B, Eminem? Was it C, J. Cole? Or was it D, Jay-Z?
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give Eminem the shot on that right there. Yeah. M.
And that's correct.
For sure.
That's
M.
correct. That is correct.
M for sure.
Then after that, it's J. Cole.
What?
Okay.
J. Cole got some numbers up there.
Yeah.
J. Cole putting in numbers,
No
man.
features.
J. Cole be putting in numbers. J. Cole, I like.
It's gotta be EM. That's Interscope Records.
Yeah, I already knew it was going.
Right,
For sure.
Out of all the major pioneers in hip hop, what is your favorite? Since it's the 50 years of hip hop, what's your favorite label? What's your favorite like team? You know what I'm saying? We had the whole Cash Money era, and I just hated the fact that out of 50 years of hip hop, BET, they didn't even recognize Cash Money. I didn't appreciate that because they got the longest standing reign right about now. They still got Nicki Minaj putting it in. So them, Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, Timbaland, Missy, Aaliyah, or we gonna go with Death Row Records with Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
You asking me that question?
Yes, I'm asking you that question. Which one of these like hip hop pioneers that you?
I'm a prodigy of CMR, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Cash Money Records.
Taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, Cash Money Records.
You know, cause at a point in time, you know what I'm saying, all I ever listened to was really Cash Money Records, like UNLV and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always been there, been around Cash Money is what I'm saying. I always been, being in the vicinity of them, you know what I'm saying?
And what was they like, the culture of their company, like whenever they started out, like what was their culture? Like was they like big on like family type shit? Was they big on certain artists? Like what was the culture of it?
I would say the culture of Cash Money coming up was really cause I seen both eras.
Okay.
I seen the more of the street vibe, which was the UNLV era,
Man,
you know what I'm saying, Yellow Boy era, you know what I'm saying,
Ain't that called? Is it
Pimp
called?
Daddy era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen that was more of a family era.
Right.
Then I seen Baby take it and switch it and turn it into more of a flow showing thing, a stunting thing, and you know, I think that's what took Cash Money to the next level. You know what I'm saying? We call it dripping. Like down here in Houston where we come from, like, you know what I'm saying, jewelry, designer, you know what I'm saying, we call it dripping, but you know what I'm saying, it's a lifestyle of me. So like Baby made it okay and popular to the world to bring this to the light, like kind of like Sauce Walker, myself, Sancho, Sosa Man, Vucci, Rizzo, JP.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what we bought. You know what I'm saying? Like it's at a point in time, you know, a nigga be living in a hotel but got $3,000 on his body. Now how that add up?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's just true.
That's the culture. I mean, that's the culture.
You know
And I can't compare TSF to Cash Money from back in the day because of the game, the different artists that's coming out, the culture, what they represent, and stuff like that. But I do want to give Birdman his flowers.
Yeah.
Man, I seen him. He said he's the only record label, and the turning point was whenever they did their deal with Universal.
Facts.
And they took their label from being independent and fully funded by themselves, and they took it to Universal for distribution.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And he controlled the narrative by getting a 90-10 split. Now, y'all hear how these artists, they barely getting 10 points on an album. They barely getting 5%. This man got a 90-10 split and still getting that from Universal.
But see, here's the thing. This is another thing you gotta understand. See, you know, people not business minded.
Right.
Like, see, like myself, I'm my own entity.
Right.
Can't no nigga own my publishing.
Right.
I wouldn't sell my publishing to nobody. And yeah, it'll be given away to my kids, but ain't no nobody gonna own nothing when it comes to me at all. Period.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen because of the mere fact of the matter is it's a difference between you putting a person on and the person already being on.
Right.
See, I could be on already, but you just got the juice in a different way. So if you my partner, if you my friend, show me how to get there. If we supposed to be partners, brothers, friends, show me how to get there.
Right.
Because in these Jews' eyes, in these people commissions' eyes that run this music industry,
The modern day slave.
yeah, I have nothing against Jewish people. I love Jewish people, but
The nature of the business.
right, the nature of the business, what you dealing with. See, a lot of people be 10 steps ahead of other people that's around them. So if you call yourself my brother, if you call yourself my friend, why you can't put me down?
Right.
Because here's the thing right here. In this Jewish person eyes, in these other people eyes that's of hierarchy, they don't look at you no different from me.
Right.
Because, you know, I was explaining this to my sister the other day. It's just like GBE. Take them for instance. Every last one of them, Chief Keef them. Okay, you take GBE and you pay attention to how it is. One of them went with Jimmy Iovine, Fredo Santana, Lil Durk, Lil Reese.
Right.
All of them, but even though they all split up, they still got on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that in this day and time, people are selfish. You know what I'm saying? A person will take you, Trill, and shadow ban you just because they want to see this person here take off because you have it's something about bro that you like more than this man right here, but this ain't what the world's saying. You just would rather just stick him to the back burner and push what you want to be pushed. That's forced music.
Right, and that's what the industry is today. and this culture that they pushing in these contracts. My advice: stay independent until you get you some equity, until you get something that's investable, and actually package yourself up. That's what it's about.
Right.
You have to package yourself up. That's how Baby was able to do it, and nobody else has been able to do it. And on top of that, having the manpower and to go about, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be no pushover, because these motherfuckers will try to play you like you one of them. Like Cat Williams just exposed a lot of them boys for doing a lot of extra just for some strange for some change.
I don't mean to cut you off, but see, a lot of people slept on this and not understand that. You know, you remember when Cash Money broke up? When Cash Money broke up, if you go back during this timing, when Cash Money broke up, Baby the Birdman himself carried Cash Money Records for damn near 9-10 years, including going platinum on that label without them.
Right. Facts. And put his own money behind it. Home money, home grind, yes. I seen that and I admire that hustle. Like, I respect the fuck out of Birdman. I don't care what nobody say. I'm like, that's the type of entrepreneur and ownership that we should be trying to have. And you got to also, like he said, with your masters and your publishers, protect your intellectual capital. You want something that's going to be able to be passed on to your kids. What if one day out the blue, your shit hit off TikTok and you been and sold that shit to quarters on a dime? That's just like, what's her name? Glorilla. They didn't hardly make no money off of that. They had already sold it for distribution and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up selling your shit, and that's your biggest record. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the wisdom, and I appreciate you so much for coming and chopping it up with me. I look forward to fucking with you, Polo Saucy, and you staying out of the way of them goddamn people. Fuck them goddamn people. Hey, man, if they good, they'll lock us all up, but free all the gang. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you keep it 100. Follow me at Trill100. Follow Polo Saucy and follow Keep It 100 TV show. We got all the drill, baby. We got the best artists, the realest content, and we're going to keep on going and flowing. Can you say Keep It 100 with Trill100?
Keep It 100 with Trill100 4L.
Yeah, all of that shit. Yeah, that was good.